I put my dad in the street against a heavyweight.
I've gone back to the dad. I've punched him a few more times.
5 blokes outside my front door. Can you come and help
One
me?
hell of a fucking story, so stay tuned.
Andrew McCART, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. I'm here with Martin Crossan himself. Martin, first interview, you nervous?
I'm alright.
Yeah, good stuff. Listen, I've just been get put through your paces by Willie Lemon there. Good couple of rounds sparring there, then a hard bag session there with a little mini circuit, man. You feeling fit? You feeling strong?
Fit as you can be, innit?
So what's obviously you're 4-0 in pro. I thought you were 2-0. You're creeping up. You're fighting in fights without me knowing now. What you fighting in backyards, garages?
Flying under the radar.
That's the best way. That's the best way. 4-0 though. You're getting the fights under your belt. You're staying busy. You must be happy.
It's been good so far, man. Just Ian's keeping me active with St Andrews, which is what I wanted, especially when I turned pro after the pandemic. You know what I mean? So.
For people that don't know Martin Crossan, I mean, you started boxing at a young age. I believe I read somewhere. Please correct me if I'm wrong.
I was 10,
11 years old, and you're amateur for a wee while.
Aye.
Just for everyone that doesn't know who you are, break down your amateur career, what you did, and your sort of fighting style.
I didn't do too much as an amateur, to be fair. I won a couple of Scottish titles, a couple of Western District titles. I think I fought in the British once and maybe went one trip with Boxing Scotland to Serbia. But I didn't do anything too big. I never went senior because pandemic hit the year I was meant to. And I was kind of just no boxing. Then I met Willie Lemon randomly and then get dragged back in.
How do you randomly meet Willie Lemon?
I was during the pandemic and I was off working that. My friend had texted me and he wanted me to come down and spar, and I was a bit overweight and I was like, let's just go down, something to do. I had no heat gear, no gloves, no gum shield, and it was Willie taking the spar. And then after it, I had a phone call 3 days later from him like, oh, do you want to come meet this manager and that? And I was like, well,
why not?
What else am I going to do?
Do you think the pro ranks suit you better?
I think it does, but the time will tell a wee bit. I mean, I've only really done 4 rounders, which is, it is different to the, you see this difference right away. I prefer it, but it's still similar, 4 rounds, faster pace, so I'm going to do a 6 rounder, which will give me a bit more feel, but I believe it will suit me better because I think I'm not a slow starter, but I prefer being able to not have to go all out for 4 rounds or take your time, figure something out a wee bit, break them down, as opposed to going out and just
knock them out, one punch.
I'd love that, but so far I've not been able to.
Listen, I said that to young Jake Lemon there. When you come, you're obviously on your first 6 rounder. When you get these 6 rounders, you start breaking your opponents down a little more. I mean, the 4 rounds come quick. You know yourself, the 4 rounds are done quick, but
you don't really get a chance to think,
exactly,
or
you don't get a time to figure them out. But you feel like now you move on to these 6 rounders. You might start seeing these stoppages because you might see you breaking down your opponents a little bit more, landing the clean shots.
I feel as if I should start stopping people. I think I've dropped 2 of my opponents in my first 4. The first one was kind of a saved by the bell, but he was a good, for my debut, he was a good solid boy. And then same with Michael Mooney, but I should have just learned to pour it on them a wee bit as well. So I think the more rounds, hurting them going on and on and on, that I mean, that I will be able to just get them out of there.
Good stuff. What's the aspiration? You've never done much as an amateur, but what are the aspirations for you in the pro ranks? Have you thought that far ahead? Have you given yourself a goal?
Get me off the sights.
Get you off the poles.
Hopefully. I'd like to just go through the domestics, then hopefully go on. I'd like to get a British title in 3-5 years or something, then just want to go as far as I can. You know what I mean? And it's not a big money game boxing, but I'd like to be able to look back on it and have done something and won titles, made big fights.
You've obviously got Willie Lemon behind you, but talking about aspirations and that, do you want to achieve half of what that man achieved in the sport?
It'd be great. It was funny when he was the first person I had ever sat down and watched a live boxing event. It was him beat Curtis Woodhouse.
Oh yeah,
in Glasgow. My uncle took me. It was the first one we sat down and watched I'd ever seen in my life, and after that I thought Willie Lemon was a world beater. Then I met him and
he's
just a banger.
He's just a banger. Banger in the heat or banger with the fists?
Both.
When you next out?
September 15th.
September 15th. I'm
going down to
I'll be at that show.
You there?
Yeah, I'll be there. So
Young Ryan's on it, isn't it?
Young Ryan's on it. Yeah, so I'll be there. I'm there for everyone. I'm not just Young Ryan.
He's an old teammate, isn't he?
Yeah, is he?
Him and Dylan, we all used to train together.
He's going to be good. I've been looking forward to. Like everyone knows, like I'm Scottish through and through, and I want to support my own, and it's good seeing the young kids coming through, and like yourself and the Lemon brothers and Dylan and Josh.
Scottish boxing's booming now.
It's booming. The
through the amateurs all the way through.
The Commonwealth Games, the achievement we've got there.
even the new schoolboys and the Europeans and we're doing
I've
great.
seen them.
Drew's hopefully going to be going to Europeans soon as well, and then all the way through to pros, it's just booming now.
Exactly, man. But again, do you feel pressure? I'm going to ask this question. Do you feel any pressure with Willie Lemon being in your corner?
No.
Because I've known Willie. You seen what he's like that, right? Change it. The way he puts you.
Takes pressure off you.
Really?
Because you've got somebody there that knows what they're doing. It's an asset. You know what I mean? It's
That's a good thing to look at.
preparation breeds confidence. Know what I mean? So when you're preparing right, you're going to fight. You've nothing to worry about. I don't really feel pressure as much as what I put myself, and that's it. I don't really care about letting anybody else down or doing it for anybody else. I just get
Like,
it.
how old are you? How old are you?
21.
Mature head and them shoulders already, son.
Got to be. I took a few doings in the amateurs, man. I was like, I don't care what anybody thinks.
Listen, Martin, I'll see you on the 15th, mate. But what can the fans expect on the 15th of September from yourself?
Lots of punches.
Lots of punches.
That's it. It's going out.
No kicks, no elbows.
Just
punches.
go out, throw
Listen,
them.
Martin, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to see you box for the first time live, and no pressure, because I will be with the camera come post fight, so no pressure.
Not a problem.
Listen, looking forward to the 15th, and train hard, and I'll see you then.
Love it, talk
Thank
to
you so
you,
much,
mate.
brother. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, I put my dad in the street against a heavyweight.
I've gone back to the dad. I've punched him a few more
There's
times.
5 blokes outside my front door. You coming out?
One hell of a fucking story, so stay tuned.